how to become crorepati, how to become a dollar millionaire, we should actually earn money, earn money in the right manner. पैसा कमाना गलत बात नहीं है, पैसा गलत तरीके से कमाना गलत बात है. So you have to be very clear about it, because you need money for almost everything in life. So I'm going to share with you three stages how you can become millionaire, dollar millionaire, or crorepati. Three stages which I have defined in this, after studying from books and literature. So first stage, what I call is startup. So for example, anybody who's a student or anybody who's just starting this journey, first of all, he has to make this first phase possible. And the first phase is where you reach from say $1,000 to $10,000. So $10,000 somewhere around 7.5 lakhs. So for reaching there, what you can do is you can study, and then you can start a job. Try to study well. Choose your area of passion so that you can study with a lot of interest, and then try to get into a good job and work hard. Ensure that you get good salaries. You can rise very well. Also have a good habit of saving. So don't just earn and splurge it on things. Try to have money saved as fast as possible. Students के लिए और starting of their careers, whosoever are in that phase, for them it's really easy. At times, they also get support from their parents. So this first stage, as fast as you start, best for you. जितनी जल्दी आप इसको start करेंगे उतना ही अच्छा है. So what you need to do is, this stage can actually last for say a few years, but or for people who are extremely fast and intelligent, they can cross this pretty fast. Even I think students, if they start early, they can do clear this stage very well. So pehli stage I'm saying is a starter stage. So reaching from $1,000 to $10,000, around 7.5 lakh रुपए आज के दिन. So once you reach that stage, so that is called starter phase. So once you have crossed that starter phase, the second phase for becoming a millionaire or a crorepati is to start building the wealth. And that's where, this phase, what I call is builder phase. And a lot of people, mostly they are actually somewhere around builder phase, and then they do not know how to cross that builder phase to get into third phase, which is a millionaire phase. So what you have to do is, in the builder phase, you will have to excel in what you started. So you put in your best efforts there, try to rise in your career, start also investing. If you have some good friends or some mentors, some guides, they can help you with giving you tips in terms of whatever you have saved, how you can grow that saved money and your monthly income into a bigger figure faster. Now, what you have to be very careful about is don't just throw away the money. What you do is learn from the people who have done it. Don't be in hurry. Don't be greedy. Be extremely calculative. And things what you can do in this particular journey of builder phase of the wealth is, start slowly investing into stock markets. Also try to find out what's your passion area and how you can gain more knowledge on, commercial acumen. You can also gain knowledge on how to invest slowly into real estate. You can also start, some people also start, some sort of side hustle or a business, which they can do as in their night job or evening job. So they start building their uh, what you call, a business case, so they will build their business plan, and then they will start giving pitches to, would be funder, people who can fund them. So what you have to do is you have to carefully now move from $10,000, around 7.5 lakh to 75 lakhs. So which is almost $1 lakh. So you have to extremely uh, be careful about this and then start moving up in this particular journey. Now, don't think that investment is all about investing money wherever it comes. It's important to understand that what a good investment means. So try to learn from the people uh, around you, or scan the material on internet or wherever it is available, and then invest only after doing right kind of research. And don't go after fast rich schemes and all, for getting rich fast. Avoid all that crap. Go very systematically, gain sound knowledge, uh, do something which you really love, and then gradually, start putting your money towards, say, stock market. If stock markets you're not good at, put them in mutual funds. Also, if possible, start putting some money in a small piece of real estate, uh, other income sources, if you can do it, if you can get some interest income generated for your savings, try to do that. There are several interest uh, income options which are available. You can go with the bonds, you can go with NSCs, you can go with fixed deposit, but don't lose your capital. That's extremely important, because most of the times what happens is, when we have money, somebody comes to us and says, okay, invest here, and ये इतना पैसा देगा, this इससे इतना बन जाएगा, इससे इतने बन जाएगा, मैंने ऐसा कर दिया, मैंने वैसा कर दिया, तुम भी कर लो. Don't go for that. Be very shrewd about it. As Warren Buffett has said, rule number one is don't lose your capital. And rule number two is don't forget the rule number one. So never ever lose your capital. If you're losing your capital, you will continue in the builder phase for rest of your life. If you have to cross this second phase, which is builder phase, you have to build the wealth methodically, systematically, and cross this builder phase so that you can enter the next stage. The next stage is becoming a millionaire. So from 75 lakhs, now you are going to move on to $1 million net worth. And people say that don't even count your primary residence or house, or real estate in which you are staying. So do not calculate that as your, net worth while you are in the journey of a millionaire. So in addition to your house where you are staying, you should have at least $1 million either in cash, in bank account, stock market, other real estate, piece of real estate which can give you rent. So for doing that, now what you have to do is, remember, somebody who has now reached, say, 75 lakhs or a crore worth of money, he has crossed the builder phase, and now he has to get into a millionaire, this thing. So you have to now you should try to get into a business. If not business, then a very high paying job at a very senior position where you have a strong monthly income coming in. At the same time, now find out avenues which can grow your capital very fast. One of the avenues can be your own business. The second avenue can be, you can start researching and start funding the entrepreneurs or upcoming businesses, where there is a massive scalability which is possible. You can also have, you also need to look at people who are very passionate about what they are doing, and also people who do not give up that easily. So you can start investing with those entrepreneurs. If you become an entrepreneur on your own, and if you can create valuations, because that is the fastest way of creating wealth. If you become a successful entrepreneur, then the valuation of your company can go very high. But what you need for that is, as I have repeated in a lot of my other videos, you need to have strong financial acumen. You need to have focus. You should not give up that fast. And so that is one sure shot way of growing your wealth faster. At the same time, you can also start investing very actively into stock market. You can research, you can look at, what are the stocks which can build value over the time. And again, I would say by that time, I think you will have that knack of not losing money that easily and creating long-term wealth. Particularly on stock market, I'm going to have another video which will exclusively focus on how to build your stock portfolio from a small portfolio to a much bigger one. So to sum up, there are three phases. One is starter phase, where you start your job, start your savings, start working towards money. Jitni jaldi shuru karo, best for you. Start as early as possible. The second phase is builder phase, where from say 7.5 lakh to 75 lakhs, which is almost $100,000. So that is the builder phase, where you will have to start now doing other activities and start getting money, start learning the art of investing. Do not lose money while investing. And I have done a lot of those mistakes in my life. And this is where, I really want to share with all of you that, don't be in haste and, put money down the drain somewhere. And the third one is when you have to really become millionaire, that is stage 3. That's a millionaire stage, where you have to work from 75 lakhs to 7.5 crore. This journey can take somewhere from even 5 years for people who are very bright and very fast, to somewhere around 20 years. But go for it. Go in a very methodical manner. Don't give up in between. You will have difficulties, as I keep saying, so you don't have to be quitter. And I'm sure in the right manner, in a very ethical way, you can create value not only for yourself, but for your family, even for the investors, if there are investors associated along with you. So go for it. All the best. Thank you very much.